Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot readings. Thank you very much, Scorpio, for joining me. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. So we're looking at the current energy between you and your ex. What is it that you need to know, Scorpio? We're going to be looking at where do you stand emotionally, including your ex, what caused the breakup. But we're also here to get some truth and some clarity. So let's get started, Scorpio. And for those who are new to our channel, welcome. My name is Gigi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every week we get 2 tarot readings, plus a bonus weekend tarot reading, which Fifi will do this Saturday. So don't forget to also tune in to that. All right, Scorpio. Beautiful, amazing Scorpio. All right. So if we look at energy behind the deck, we have the Hermit, the King of Wands, and also the Four of Swords. Many of you are in a period of isolation, reflecting, understanding the feedback, understanding what exactly happened here. And this is why we have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. So some of you may have been with someone like the King of Wands, representing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And you're just reflecting on this person, but also healing with the Four Swords. The Four Swords, as you can probably see, it's someone that looks like they're meditating. It also means resting the mind after troubled times. But let's have a look. So Scorpio, the Six of Cups. So for some of you, you're okay to stay friends. For some of you, you still wish to remain in contact here. Six of Cups is the card of friendship. I feel that for a majority of you do want to extend that olive branch and still remain in contact with your ex. Still have at least some sort of connection and some sort of friendship with your person here. I think it's a good card, to be honest, because you're not, in other words, Scorpio. If I look at your energy, you're not in the sense, it's not like you have a grudge against your person here. If anything, you're actually being represented as the old wise sage, someone that has a lot of knowledge, or someone that has a lot of wisdom here. And if anything, you're kind of like looking at the situation more neutral. You're probably looking at your ex in the sense like this. Oh, we just both wanted different things in our life. That's all. You're not holding any grudges, which is actually really good. I'm really loving your energy, Scorpio. Let's look at your person. Nice. The Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy. Their emotional state regarding you right now is also really good, very neutral. The card of manifestation. I would not be surprised too, Scorpio, if your ex also wants to remain in contact, also wants to keep the connection alive. I feel like, again, there's a beautiful friendship here. Despite what has happened, though, I feel that your person still wants to remain in contact with you. They don't want to lose that connection just yet. What else do we have? Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, that's an excellent card on its own. But when I'm looking at what really caused the breakup, so this could also mean there was a lot of inaction. It's represented by Sagittarius energy, a lot of inaction. There could have been a lot of broken promises here. There could have been a situation where we're going to do this, we're going to do that, but nothing ever eventuated with the Eight of Wands. So think of more of inaction, not doing. Did your person, and again, your person is being ruled by the Magician. Did they break a lot of promises? Did they say that they were going to do certain things and never went through with it? What still connects you? Okay, so we still have the Six of Pentacles. So what connects you? There could be assets, business, something that involves money here that still connects you, Scorpio, with your person. And this is why I feel like both of you are very mature in the sense that, okay, no, but we still have this under our name. Let's be mature. Let's be adults about it because it's tied to both our names. So I definitely feel there could be assets, businesses, or side hustles here that's still connecting you, Scorpio, and your ex to whatever business, financial situation, could be a house also, that still ties you both together. The biggest barrier at the moment here is indecision. This could be either you, Scorpio, or your person. The Seven of Cups can show a lot of indecision here. There's confusion, ambiguity, fear of the unknown a little bit with the Seven of Cups because there's an overwhelm of emotions here. Unable to make a decision right now because there's a lot of choices and a lot of options here. This is why this is currently the biggest barrier at the moment here. That's separating you now. And if we look at the biggest, that this is the connection. But if we look at what is the barrier, it's choices and options. So what we need to know about this connection. Let's get some clarity for you now, Scorpio. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Wands. Wow. That's going to be a new beginning for you, Scorpio. And it's telling you to take action. It could be with your ex. Some sort of decision here is going to lead to action here. Quick decision making. And I feel like because both of you are quite mature, I notice that the flame is lit on the wand. There could be feelings still for each other. There is a possibility that for this connection to start again romantically, yeah, there is a chance. But Scorpio, with everything that I've shown you here, this is just a blueprint. We're going to clarify now. We're going to get more answers regarding this situation. Let's see what else do we need to know for Scorpio. What else do we need to know, please, for Scorpio? I feel like also what happened with the breakup, maybe there were things that were said and done that were just, that just didn't sit really well with you, Scorpio. That's what we need to know. I do like the fact that you, Scorpio, and your person, really good cards. And like I said, there are no really bad grudges with each other because we don't have any huge challenging cards, which is really good. Again, I feel like both of you are being quite adult about this. The Six of Cups. Yeah, look at this. Sagittarius energy. So the Temperance card. So Scorpio, you may have been involved with a Sagittarius, but the Temperance card, this is your energy right now where you're just taking things step by step. You're not being impulsive. If anything, you're being very kind to yourself. You're being very generous and kind to this situation also, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm absolutely loving and digging your energy, Scorpio. This is really good. So again, temperance, be patient, not being impulsive, of course, letting things unfold as they play out. Let's look at your person. The Magician, also with the Judgment card. All right. So again, I definitely feel it's your person making a judgment call So I feel like it's you, Scorpio, extending that olive branch because you do have the Six of Cups here. So I definitely feel it's your person. In other words, being okay with you still being in contact with them. Because again, this is extending the olive branch. You're extending the olive branch as a friend, not as a foe, which is really good. And they've made the judgment call to allow it too, because they know that you don't have ill intention. If anything, with you, Scorpio, what you see is what you get. You're not coming with a hidden agenda. You're not here to play games. Your person knows that also, which is good. The Eight of Wands. Wow. Also the Ace of Cups. Despite the breakup, like literally despite everything, it's almost you, Scorpio, and your person still have love for each other. And I definitely feel that it could have been your person, the Sagittarius energy, that expressed this. Like, you know what? Who cares about the breakup? Let's get back together. Let's give this another shot. Let's do this. So I definitely feel the whole thing with just being friends again, establishing the connection again is what helped in this situation. The Ace of Cups, it's fantastic. The Ace of Cups is showing that this situation isn't over. If anything, it's just beginning. The Ace of Cups is also showing a beautiful, gentle, feminine energy. So I'm not talking about sexes here or gender. What I'm referring to that both of you are showing a very gentle side, a very nurturing side is coming through here. The Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Beautiful. Again, you may have assets together that still connects you both together. There could also be family and friends that still connect you, Scorpio, and your ex. There could even be children involved with the Three of Cups. But the thing is, with the Three of Cups, I can see that you get along together. Both of you have this beautiful connection where you just get along. And it's so rare to see something like this. It is. The Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups does represent the inability of choices and options because there's a huge array of options happening. Tell me more. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. So again, the Ten of Pentacles, that's a lot of money, first of all. There could be a decision that needs to be made regarding money, perhaps. Perhaps there's something that cannot be done because both of you, because there's something under both your name. Maybe there's something where not one or the other cannot make a decision. Both of you need to agree on something. And it involves a lot of money. It could be, for example, selling an asset, buying an asset, where there's a lot of money that's involved. So that could be just a little bit of a barrier here at the moment because the Seven of Cups, it's the indecision card. We don't know what to do. I always say this. If the Seven of Cups makes an appearance, the best thing we can do is ground ourselves. By grounding ourselves and removing the emotions and looking, whatever the situation is here, looking at it practically and logically, we can make that decision. That's it. Because overall, I feel that both of you, Scorpio, you and your ex, still want the ultimate dream life, which is fantastic. There's a reason why, Scorpio, that you are rated as one of the most intelligent star signs. You know, you're at the top there with Aquarius, also Capricorn. You have this way of not focusing so much on the problem. You find ways around it. If we look at the end card, so compared to the Ace of Cups, now with the Ace of Wands is a more masculine energy that's coming through, encouraging us to take action. Let's see what else. What do we need to do? Okay, look at this. Oh, this is so interesting. Four of Wands. Now, I just want to stop right there and remind you Okay, King of Wands. So we're obviously dealing with a fire sign, but you also had the Four of Swords here. We also ended with the Four of Swords. So after much needed rest to recuperate your energy, your batteries, we've got to take action. We have to take action. It's encouraging us because you don't want to, and this is giving you a heads up, you don't want to dwell too much on the past with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups sometimes can show that we are feeling sad, we are feeling not happy with our current situation, how life has turned out. We're not happy with the results. But there's always an opportunity, always. The Ace of Wands is the opportunity. And you also have the Chariot representing Cancer energy. It's telling you to move forward, to go with it. Also the Hierophant. I feel, Scorpio, this connection with this person isn't over. It's not over. Give it time, especially around Cancer season. You're going to see things change, things picking up, things starting to move forward. The Hierophant is a card of commitment, marriage, engagement. Now, are you going to necessarily get married around Cancer season? So for some of you saying, no way, that's not going to happen. But that is the card of commitment. That is encouraging you to, if you wanted to start this again, do things more traditionally. Take it step by step. Get to know each other. What are your person's values versus your values? Scorpio, what is your expectations of your person and vice versa? So that's what the Hierophant is, like really, really getting to know each other at a deeper level here. And it's encouraging you, Scorpio, with the Ace of Wands to take action. You can take action, absolutely. Do not force or rush things. You do have the Temperance card. Take your time. Go with the flow. Don't be too impulsive. This is encouraging us not to be too impulsive, but just let things unfold also on their own. Because now, after much needed rest, it's time to get out of our cave here, the Hermit. The Hermit, we retreat to think things through, and I get it, of course, but then we've got to take action. This is why you have the Ace of Wands. So overall, Scorpio, this situation, it's not over. It's just beginning because you've got great cards. And again, even your person, they don't have ill intention. No, they have really good intention. You are right there, Scorpio. The Judgment card is also represented by you, Scorpio energy. So you have made it through like your energy has come through here. And your person, they've got the card of manifestation. They have all the tools and the resources to do anything and to make this work. So the actual breakup, no. Yeah, the breakup was just a challenge, not the end. Because you have the Ace of Cups. That's the card of true love. This connection that you have, Scorpio, it doesn't matter how much we try to cut the cord always seems to reconnect both of you in this situation. So I hope, Scorpio, this tarot reading has given you guidance and clarity. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget about your bonus tarot reading this Saturday. Thank you once more for joining me, and I hope you have an amazing day. Power to you, Scorpio.